If this video gets to 10,000 likes, I'm gonna be giving away a pair of Travis Scott lows, so make sure you guys like today's video. It's a shoe that I normally have locked away, but I figured I'd break them out for this video and show you guys. What's going on, guys? If you guys are new here, I'm Yeezy Busta. If you guys have been around, I appreciate you. Now today is an extra special video, something that I actually haven't done before. Oh, sorry for interrupting, guys, and I promise I'll let you guys get right back to the video, but right now I have to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Privacy. Privacy helps keep your credit card secure online so nobody can actually hack you or steal any of your information, but I'll tell you guys more about it later, so get back to the video. Now, all the other sneaker YouTubers have done some sort of a collection video or have been featured on someone else's collection video, so I decided that, you know what? Maybe I'll show a part of my collection. Now, everything I'm gonna be showing to you guys today is just in my room. If you guys wanna see another video on all the other stuff I have and various closets and other boxes that are just hidden away, let me know. This is just the kind of stuff that I keep in my room. A lot of these shoes mean a lot to me. I keep the ones that mean the most to me close to me in, you know, in my room, and obviously it's like the background for all my videos. So this is a very highly requested video. A lot of you guys asked me about all the shoes that are behind me. Yes, there are a bunch of Yeezys, Jordans, Nikes, SBs, and today we're gonna be going through all of them. And also, guys, by the way, if this video gets to 10,000 likes, I'm gonna be giving away a pair of Travis Scott lows, so make sure you guys like today's video, subscribe, leave a comment down below with your Instagram handle, and comment what's your favorite shoe in my collection, and I'll pick a winner in 2 weeks, and one of you guys is gonna win a pair of Travis Scott 1 lows in your size. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, do all that stuff. All the rules will be in the description down below as well, so make sure you guys join the giveaway. Appreciate you guys, and let's get into today's video. So, I mean, since I already have a pair of Travis Scott 1 lows in my hand, we might as well just start with this one. This is actually one of my most recent pickups. I have worn these quite a lot. I typically don't keep a lot of worn shoes in my room, but these ones have like a very sentimental value to me, so I always keep them in my room. I have worn these a bunch. I plan on wearing these a lot more as well. It's a really gorgeous looking shoe. I kind of messed them up a little bit. When I was in Australia, I wore them in the rain. The suede got a little bit messed up, but otherwise it's pretty much in perfect condition. I do wear insoles. These shoes are not very comfortable, and with the insoles, they are 10,000 times more comfortable. I love the shoe. I love how Travis kind of like made it an SB almost. As you guys have probably seen, the Eric Costin Jordan 1 lows look more similar to these, like in terms of like shape. Typically, I don't like Jordan 1 lows because of like how bulky the heel is. I really like this shoe. It looks more like a everyday type of shoe. I have a pair of the Eric Costin UNC lows coming in. I'm really excited to wear those as well because I just like this silhouette a lot more than like a regular Jordan 1 low. So let's move on. We're gonna start from the top, go all the way to the bottom, finish over here, and then my kind of grail case over there. Right now I definitely have like a Yeezy and like Travis Scott vibe, and obviously the Red October is like, these shoes are always gonna be in here, like that's their spot. Let's see what we got first. This is actually my most recent Nike SB purchase. These are the Supreme Dunk lows. I believe these came out in 2012. Moving on to the next one, the Blue Lobsters. Love this shoe. I love the concepts behind the shoe. I never really was a huge like SB fan until like about like a year and a half ago. Dre, aka Croatian Style, like really got me into SBs. At first I thought it was just a bulky skater shoe, so I wasn't really that big of a fan. But then when he like explained to me like the significance of each shoe and how each shoe is like a different concept and has a different story behind it, he had me sold. I really like them. These are definitely on the list of SBs to wear. We got another Nike SB, the Red Lobsters. Again, red colorway. I believe this is the original colorway that came out. Still haven't worn these yet, but these are definitely on the list of ones to wear. We got one more Nike SB here, the Levi Dunks. I actually bought a pair of the blue ones at Project Blitz, but they weren't in my size. They're a little bit too big, so I side swapped them, and I actually got the black ones instead. I think the black ones are a little bit cooler personally. Next SB, one of my favorite SBs. I picked these up when I was at Blitz as well, when I did my $20,000 shopping spree. One of the shoes that probably inspired Travis's Jordan 1s. Next Nike SB, we got the Tiffany Dunks. I've worn these one time. Love this shoe. Like, this shoe changed the game for a lot of people. Now, next shoe, we got the white version that came out more recently. I love the white ones, as you guys can see. Like, I really beat them like to death. Like, I wear these a lot. Next Nike SB. This is a lobster that I indeed have worn. I've worn these so much. The heel drag on these is crazy. Necessity to the collection. These are the green lobsters. They came in this like super special box. I love the small details. Like, it says like net weight 11.5 pounds, but 11.5 is my shoe size, so that's why it says that. The green lobsters are my favorite favorite colorway. I love green, it's my favorite color. And I've worn these one time. I actually just got these in the mail today. The Uncle Dunk highs. These came out in 2004. These are really, really old. Very difficult to find. Designed by Futura. Super, super dope sneaker. And definitely happy to have this in my collection. Just a couple more SBs, guys, I promise. The Boba Fett highs. So now this is one of my favorite SBs as well. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I actually wore these to Star Wars Land and Disneyland or whatever it's called. It's obviously based on Boba Fett, the character from Star Wars, the Mandalorian. It's based on the colors of his suit. Now the next pair of SBs that we have are the Papa Bear highs. One very difficult shoe to get your hands on. These were insanely limited. There was 3 different models. There was the Papa Bear, aka these, which were high tops, the Mama Bears, which were mid tops, and the Baby Bears, which were low tops. I'm not a big fan of the Mama Bears, but the Baby Bears I've been looking for a minute. I haven't been able to find them in my size, and the one time I found them in my size, they were like $2,000, so definitely had to say no to that one. So now my last pair of Nike SBs actually isn't here. It is my Freddy Kruegers. I wore them a couple times and they were just killing my toes. I didn't get the right size. So now I'm looking for a new pair. If you have a size 11 or higher, hit my DM. I'm paying top dollar for them. And to prove to you guys that I did wear them, look at the photo on my Instagram. Since these shoes are already down here, these are kind of like a couple miscellaneous sneakers. They're not really grouped up with anything. The Levi Jordan 4 is a really, really dope sneaker. I love the details, how it's actually like Levi denim. One of my only pair of Jordan 4s, I have these, I have the Cause 4s as well, and the Travis 4s. So next sneaker is one of my only pair of Air Maxes. It's my only pair of hype Air Maxes. I've owned Air Maxes in the past, but they've been just like regular GRs and stuff. Sean Witherspoon's, like the details on these shoes, I'm not gonna lie, are pretty insane. I haven't worn these yet, and there is a reason behind it, and I'm probably not gonna share it with you guys right now. Next miscellaneous sneaker that we have is one of the Off-Whites, actually. This was the Nike Zoom Kiger. At first I got the green ones, but I didn't really like them as much in person, and then I traded them out for the black ones. As you guys can see, I have really worn these shoes quite a bit. I actually went hiking in them because that's what they're meant for. So now let's start with Jordan 1s. Right on the top right here, we have a pair that's not in my size. It's like one of the few shoes that I have here that's not in my size. It's the Carolina Blue Nike Off-Whites. This is a size 9. I bought these for a steal a really long time ago, like right after they came out, and these shot up like crazy. Like they're going for like almost $2,000 in this size. Next shoe, oh, my favorite Jordan 1s, the Empty Box 1s. Wow. These are Shadows. I wear these a lot, and they're actually in the garage because I probably wore them last. I'm gonna put a picture of the Shadows right here so you guys can see them. Next sneaker is actually my first pair of Jordans. Not only my first pair of Jordan 1s, but my first pair of Jordans, like, period. Growing up, I always wanted Jordans. My parents couldn't afford them, and I could never get my hands on them. These shoes meant a lot to me. When I first got them, I put them on feet right away. Shout out Tony, thank you for hooking me up for retail, like right after these dropped. Like, I still remember that to this day. And these are my first pair of Jordan 1s, will never leave my collection. They're known as the banned ones because he was banned from wearing these on court, but Nike just kept paying the fees and he kept wearing them. As you guys can tell, I've worn these quite a few times. Definitely a shoe that's never gonna leave my collection. The leather quality on these is actually really good. These two I'll actually take out at the same time. Reverse shattered backboards, and we got the shattered backboards. A lot of people call these a shattered backboard 2.0s. Some people call them the reverse shattered. Like, the similarities between the shoes is very, very apparent. I personally like the original shattered backboards a lot more than the reverses. One of my favorite Jordan 1s that actually was never worn in like a real game, I guess. I do wear these quite a bit, as you can see. Another pair of Jordan 1s in the collection, one of my favorites, the Defiant 1s. Next shoes we got here are actually a couple pairs of Nike Off-Whites. First, we got the Blazer Hollows Eves, my favorite shoe in the Nike Off-White collection. These obviously mean a lot to me because they're signed. I actually ran into Virgil at a store, was wearing them, and I asked him to sign them, and you know, he signed them for me, which was really awesome. This is a shoe I kind of have to retire a little bit because I have beat them to death prior to him signing them. And here's another one. I feel like I shouldn't wear the signed ones because I don't want the signature to rub off. I got two more Nike Blazers. the black version, which I can't remember what these ones are called, to complete the blazer collection. Actually, technically, it's not, because the Serena Williams blazers I do not have, but I'm not a huge fan of them, so I don't know if I'm gonna get a pair. Now moving on to the Yeezys. I'm not gonna show you all the Yeezys that I have because I have so many that are just put away. All the newest colorways like the Antillas, Lundmarks, all that stuff, like all those are put away and I'm keeping them on ice. I really love those shoes. I haven't really gotten a chance to wear them yet because I feel like there's been too many colorways dropping recently, so I kind of just like put them away for now, but I'll probably end up wearing them in like a year or two. So now we're gonna start off with these guys right here. These are the 4 original colorways of the V1s. As you guys can see, I actually have them displayed in my display case. I'm always gonna keep those in there as a kind of reminder of where I came from. So now the shoe that started it all. I've had this shoe since before Yeezy Busta, so this shoe will never ever leave my collection. It means way too much to me. It is my first sneaker in my collection technically, and as you guys can tell, I've worn these quite a bit. I'm very proud of these shoes. These ones will never leave my collection. I kind of retired them a little bit because I've worn them so much and I don't really want to completely ruin them because, you know, they mean so much to me sentimentally. All right, so now we're gonna go rapid fire here. We got the Beluga 2.0s, Blush 500s, we got Oreos, Static 700s, Sesames. I'm actually really bummed that these don't have as much value as they do because they really remind me of the Oxford Tans, which I really like, so kind of bummed about that, but had to have a pair. Dead stock Wave Runners. I think I have 4 pairs of these. 2 of them are completely wrecked. I have another pair that I've worn a couple times, and these ones are dead stock. I'm just gonna keep them that way. Reflective Statics. This is a shoe that nobody likes. The Mauves. We got Breads, Frozen Yellows, Butters. I was actually kind of disappointed in this colorway. The Beluga OG. I have worn the crap out of these. I've worn these so many times. I love the shoe, the original V2. My favorite V2, and this is a shoe that'll never leave my collection either. Like, has a lot of sentimental value to me. We got a pair of Zebras. We got a pair of Blue Tints, Red Stripes. I do have a pair of the Coppers and the Olives as well. These ones I've worn the most though. My favorite of the 3. I'm not even gonna bother showing you guys other ones. We have a pair of Cream Whites. This is my dead stock pair. My other pair was like completely ruined. We got a pair of the newest Pirate Black colorway. Technically, these are, a lot of people are nicknaming these the Pirate Black V2s. I really like these. Obviously, I love the original Pirate Blacks. Now, this is just a replacement box. I got this pair from a friend of mine. These actually came from Kanye's garage, which is really, really cool. I have worn these a bunch of times. As you guys can tell, they're like really, really beat. A shoe that will never leave my collection. Another pair of shoes that actually came from Kanye's garage. I know it's a crazy story, but I'll save it for some other time. But the OG 750s, in my opinion, the best colorway. I really, really love these. I've worn them also quite a few times to a couple like sneaker cons and stuff. Really, really dope shoe. Another shoe that will never leave my collection. I don't have the box for these either, so I use a replacement box, but fire shoe. We got a couple pairs of 750s for you guys. Here are the OG Triple Blacks. I have 2 pairs. These ones are on ice and the other pair is completely beat. Reaching off the top right here, we got a pair of the MCA blue off-white Air Force Ones. Really cool shoe that I have in my collection. I just have them kind of on display in my room. I really like them. Next shoe we have is actually the Air Force One Travis Scott. As you can see here, it's just like the extra swooshes that I have, like the diamond and the flame swooshes. The shoe itself is actually right here. Like I said, I kind of like switch out this display. Right now I'm on like Yeezy and like Kanye kind of vibe. I really want to tie dye them before I wear them because I think that looks really, really dope and kind of like Astroworld themed. So I'm gonna find the right person to tie dye them for me and then I'll wear them. Next shoe in the collection is a little bit of a curveball. It's a pair of Jordan 7s. Not a huge fan of Jordan 7s, not gonna lie, but this colorway is really, really dope. Shout out to Pata for hooking me up with these a couple days early, and shout out to Pata for making me kind of like Jordan 7s. Up next, we got a pair of Travis Scott 4s. Now this is my like pair that I like to wear. These ones are pretty beat. I've worn these like a bunch of times. This is a shoe that really shot up in value. Definitely gonna have to break out another pair of these for a special occasion, and the last ones I'll probably just hold on to. Next, we got a pair of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows. Make sure you guys go join the giveaway. All the rules will be in the description, but I'm not gonna talk about these more because I already talked about them. We got another pair. These are actually the ones that are in the display case. They're right here. Brand new, sitting on ice. One to rock, one to sock. Now here, we got a pair of the high top Jordan 1 Travis Scott's. One of these is the pair that I wear, and then I have another 2 on the way actually. This, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be a great investment. I guarantee you a year from now, they're gonna be worth like double how much they're going for now. It's gonna be kind of like the next fragment in my opinion. So next, you guys probably know that this is a pricey shoe. This is, of course, the Travis Scott Friends and Family Jordan 4s. The purple colorway is so dope. It's a shoe that I normally have locked away, but I figured I'd break them out for this video and show you guys. I really like these shoes. They come in different like variations, like some of them have like a different color outsole. I'm definitely gonna figure out a special occasion to wear these because these are not like everyday shoes. Next shoe we got is one of the off-white Air Force Ones. Put them on feet right away. I really like these shoes. I got them when I was in Australia. Shout out Jay, appreciate you, man. One problem with these shoes though is the fact that they don't age very well. Like they're already like starting to yellow like crazy and I've only worn them once. We got a pair of the Chicago Jordan off-white ones. Again, insanely dope shoe. I have one pair that I've worn a couple times, and this pair is my dead stock pair. These are the ones I keep on ice. Here we have one of the Prestos, the white colorway, great summer shoe. We got the black colorway, great winter shoe. I have a pair of the original ones in the mail right now. I actually bought a size 12 and I thought that they would fit me, but they were huge, so I actually ended up selling them. We got another pair of Air Force Ones. This is the Volt colorway. I've worn these many times. This is one of the most difficult shoes in the world to clean. Like, it's impossible. If you get a smudge on them, that's it, it's game over. I still don't have a pair of the black ones, but you know, if you have a pair in a size 11, hit my line. Slide in the DMs. Next shoe we got are the Air Jordan 1 Unions, the blue toes. This is actually one of my favorite sneakers. I have 2 pairs of these. These are the dead stock ones, the ones I wear. I actually wear quite a bit. These ones came out at the same time as these ones, the black toes. Now the blue toes were an LA only release, so technically they were more rare and more difficult to get, and the black toes were a more GR, general release. Both of these shoes go for like the same amount of money now. I guess people like the black toes more since it's a little bit more wearable. I like the blue toes more personally. I think it like stands out a little bit more. Like this kind of looks too much like a pair of black toes, and if you're wearing jeans that is covering this part, they just literally look like black toes. So next shoe we got one of my favorite Jordan 1s, the Air Jordan 1 Fragments. Literally, it's $3,000 just for that little stamp on the back heel of the shoe. Fragment is a Japanese brand, and the designer's name is Hiroshi Fujiwara. If I messed up that pronunciation, don't kill me, please. This is another shoe that I picked up in my shopping spree, so shout out to Blitz. So now we got a couple pairs of the off-whites. We got the white Europe colorway. I actually have never worn these. Another pair of the off-white UNCs. I showed you guys the smaller size. This is my size. I haven't actually gotten a chance to wear these ones yet. I do have another pair that I have worn quite a few times. One of the last shoes that we have here are the Soulfly Jordan 1s. Now a lot of people can see like the similarities between this and the shattered backboards. They pretty much look exactly the same, besides the fact that everything that's black on the shattered backboards is green on the Soulflies. And also there's this little cool stamp right here that's like embossed into the leather. One of my favorite things about it is actually this like little hang tag. It's like, it has a pretty decent weight to it too. It's like little Jordan hand tag. Last but not least, I told you guys that I would tell you a little bit more about privacy, so I'm here to tell you guys about a really awesome service. I actually use it myself. The service is free, and basically what it does is it helps you generate a brand new virtual card that replaces your real card with every purchase, which protects your actual card from hackers and identity thieves. Trust me guys, I've been hacked before and it really sucks. So I wish I knew about privacy earlier. It's even easier to install now. It's just a couple clicks away. All you guys have to do is get the Google Chrome extension. So whenever you guys check out, you just click a button and it generates a virtual card for you right away. It's that easy.
By the way guys, you guys get $5 off your first purchase when you use privacy.com. Make sure you guys use my link in the description and you guys get $5 off your first purchase and you're secure. Best of both worlds.
And guys, trust me, you guys want to use this free service. It's like super easy to use. It's gonna save you from being hacked. Make sure you guys hit the first link in my description, privacy.com/EasyBusta, to go check it out. It'll be a huge help for me, so I appreciate it. And get back into the video. We have a pair of the Red Octobers. My favorite pair of shoes that I own. A shoe that I display proudly in my room. A shoe that will never leave my collection. I actually picked these up I think like 6 months ago. I actually posted a photo of me holding these, and I said if this gets to 20,000 comments in under an hour that I would cop. We actually got to 20,000 comments in under 10 minutes, which was crazy. So shout out to you guys for making me spend my money. Like, I was probably gonna end up picking them up anyway, just because this has always been my grail. Like, I'm so happy that I have in my collection. So anyway, guys, that was my whole sneaker collection that I have in my room. If you guys want another updated video of like all my other pairs of sneakers in my special vault and the ones that I wear, make sure you guys like today's video. Also, today's video needs to get to 10,000 likes before I give away a pair of these, so make sure you guys smash the like button. And the faster this video gets to 10,000 likes, the faster I give these away, so make sure you guys hit the like button, get this video to 10,000 likes, and I'll give these away in the winner size for free. Today's video is definitely a little unconventional for the channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed the sneaker collection because I've never actually done this before, and if you guys want me to do more of these, like I said, make sure you guys like the video. And with all that said, guys, that wraps it up. Appreciate you guys. If you guys got this far, you guys are the real Busta fan. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that stuff, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. I'm actually gonna post a video in a couple days, so look out for that. See you guys. Peace.
Damn, she be playing with my mind, though. Never trying to struggle cause somebody else say so. Hey, and she's all about the limelight. Turn my lamp green, asked her if that works alright. Yeah. She be heavy on my mind cause she bad, yeah. I be sad.